Alrighty boys, and as you can see, the Melbourne weather has changed. So it's pretty nippy, it's not too cold, but it is wet, and I'm nowhere near confident enough to be on the wet, so I'm taking it handy, so handy. And just thought I'd throw it on because we're coming into this city now. I think I've never been around this way before. I've only been on like trams and trains and stuff. So yeah, I don't know what I'll do. I think I might do like a speedy time lapse, or just leave it run, or I don't know. Hopefully all this came out audio wise. I haven't tested the setup in the helmet since the farm. Should be okay. I don't know. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I think we're coming in from... we're definitely coming from the western side, but I don't know if we're coming in from the shoreline end of things, or kind of middle-ish. Like, it's got a huge ring road around it, and a river that cuts through the middle, so... or two rivers actually, that might be the other one. But yeah, that's... yeah. So I'm just kind of making this up as I go along, listening to the sat nav on the headset. What are we doing, boys? What are we doing here? Yeah. I'd chance it. Oh, light's got green. No. I've been watching a shit ton of Australian dash cams on YouTube. There's a channel there, it's literally called Australian Dash Cams or something like that, but oh man, it's hilarious. Hours and hours of just Aussie, like, just ridiculously shit driving by Australians. Oh my god. Running red lights flat out, going up the wrong side of the road to turn right, like at a red light, like lunatic stuff. Like, I've never seen anything like it back home. So it's like they've only been enforcing road rules like recently, the last 10 years or something, and they haven't got used to it. But very funny stuff, but has me paranoid that because there's lots of them on motorbikes, so like they just pull out of, like, you know, turning right and not checking both ways, cutting across traffic. Just oh, I shouldn't be doing that. Just lula stuff, you know. So I'm absolutely paranoid. Even like walking around the city, the amount of people texting and not paying attention. So like I'm crossing at green men only, like a proper tourist, you know. But it's just not worth it. Not a fucking chance. Like, there's some proper lunatics. And I haven't got this bike insured yet, so I'm in no form. I'm in no mood to crash. Absolutely no mood at all. Well, hopefully this comes out okay and my camera doesn't get too wet now that I actually think about it. Fuck. But yeah, that's the skyline there in all the fog and mist, and from our apartment, like, we're fairly high up. I think we're like floor 26 or so, or 21. So like you got a great view of, like, from that way pointing this way over the dock area, which I'm just driving through, and you'll see the weather change. Like, the wind will just blow in and the storm will come out of nowhere and then clear up like 10 minutes later. So it changes quick in Melbourne, very quick. In the winter months. So hopefully in the summer though it's grand. Can't wait for the summer now, because I'm freezing, absolutely freezing. Ah, shit. But yeah, that's the big city. Very cool. Still can't get over that we're living here. you forget, like. It's sweet, absolutely sweet. So cool, lots going on, lots of different suburbs. Like, you get any kind of a buzz, you know, it's not all the one thing. You can get to like the kind of hipstery areas, or city centres, a different buzz, nightclubs. Like, it's really good. Oh, my hole is killing me on this factory seat. Ah! So yeah, I'll just go back. Oh, that's cool. You see that bridge there, the two posts, you can see that from the apartment, like that goes over the whole harbour. Apparently they do lots of meetups underneath there, like, not obviously, like, nothing fucking filthy or dirty cunts, but like motorbike meetups, like fezzed up cars, that kind of thing. There's stuff every weekend, like, and they all go off in a big hoon. But yeah. But how cool is that? If I end up getting one of these fucking mystic high paying labour work, I'll definitely get some supermoto tyres for this, for the city buzzing. Like, they're currently knobbly, well, like half knobblies, and it has me paranoid. Yeah, supermotors will be cool. Like, yeah, I wouldn't mind it. Like, there's like, they have the, like, the lad I bought the bike off, he's a dump truck driver, like, wealthy bastard, even dump truck driving, it's hilarious. But he was saying, like, tier 1 work sites, like skyscrapers, motorway, shit like that, in the city, the lowest, like, at the bottom of the ladder at a labourer, like, is $45 an hour. Like, I don't know if that's true or not, or him just being the big man, but oh man, absolutely, if I got something like that, I'd be sucking diesel, like. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. There's the trams. Oh, am I slowing down? It's a green light, lad. Oh, here we are. Well, that's the car park where I put the van. It's $15 a day. Bleeding pain in the ring. But that's cheap in comparison to some of the parking around here. Oh no. Sound gone. Oh, this is our local tram stop here. And that, see that number 7 there on that building is the Channel 7 building or whatever, and just behind that tall building there is our apartment block, and the kind of greenish kind of structure, kind of spindly stuff, is the stadium fold out roof. So we're right beside the stadium. It's sweet, like, it's like living beside the point back home, like kind of more Google Village, like fancy apartments, fancy restaurants. Like, it's pretty dead here in the weekend. Like, they've been trying to get a bit of a buzz going, but more into the city is much better crack, like. But yeah, that's the harbour down there, and that's what you can see all that from the apartment window, which is up there. Up there somewhere, about halfway up. So our building is in here on the left. So it's in there, 100, and I'm gonna see what the story is with the underground car park. I don't need a spot apparently, but I don't know how to get. I don't know if I'll be able to get in. But sure, look it. We'll find out. If the weather picks up, I'll go back out again and get some city phasing. Oh god, that sounds good in here. That doesn't look like it. Oh, that is it. Did I take my fob? Let's see if this works. Nice one, it did work. Oh my god. The sound of that! Oh, I'm gonna start setting off car alarms if I rev this anymore. Where did I see a spot? I scouted a spot down here the other day. I just want to see where the entrance is. The entrance, that's the northern lifts. Oh, that exhaust is actually bad out, like. That's the northern lifts. Where the fuck did I see? I saw like a bicycle rack. Oh wow, look at that. Flash car, plenty of flash cars in this city. Plenty. I must be in the... There's a northern and... oh wow, look at that. There's a northern and a southern building. Like the building's divided into two halves and you can't go into one half from the other half. So I'm just gonna drive probably up a floor or two or something to see if I can get over to the other side. I think. Level 1 car park? Could be it. God, that's... Oh, that sound is oh wow, that is bad. I am so sorry. But I'm also not sorry, you know, that kind of way. Where am I? Oh, why didn't I not scout this out better? Oh, hang on, I recognise this particular spot. Now, question is, do I want to block this fella here? I may do is just... I'll walk her in. Anyway, I'll work it out. God, that is noisy. Bang out of order. Oh. Right. So that's her there. Big enough. So if I got some supermoto tires for that, it'll be a proper little crack box altogether. But yeah, dead impressed, as I say. So I'm gonna knock this camera off so I don't catch me dropping it on film. See yous later.